In April 22, BMW officially declassified an updated version of the X7 crossover. During the planned restyling, the car received a revised exterior design. The muzzle of the Bavarian off-road vehicle immediately attracts the attention of a two-section head optics. At the top there is a narrow strip of LED DRLs with turn signals, and under them are the main headlight units. The latter are also specially darkened here and remain almost invisible when turned off. And on the updated model, the headlights no longer come into contact with the branded nostrils of the radiator grille, as they are located separately from it. According to the brand's designers, in the future, a similar design of the front of the body should appear on a number of other BMW models, namely the new 7 Series, i7 and Alpina XB7. Among other features of the front end, it is worth noting the presence of a modified shape of the front bumper and a complex central air intake. As for the nostrils of the mentioned radiator grille, fortunately, the developers did not make them even larger, but a two-tone design became available for them. Plus, for a surcharge, you can now order the illumination of the radiator grille, which is included in the list of basic equipment of the top version of the M60i. Changes at the rear of the new 2023 BMW X7 are not so significant. The car received slightly modified lights and a glass cover of a chrome strip that visually unites the blocks together. For the updated crossover, you can order the M Sport package, which involves the use of M bumpers and the same side skirts. Plus, it includes high-gloss black decor, dark trapezoidal tailpipes and two-tone 21-inch twin-spoke wheels. The M Sport Professional package is also available for the model, which includes additional shadowline decor, as well as the use of black or blue brake calipers. In turn, the top-end BMW X7 M60i boasts the presence of aerodynamic air intakes and mirror housings, an exhaust system with 4 pipes and 22-inch wheels. Note that the maximum size of the rollers is 23 inches, and they are offered exclusively for a surcharge. During the restyling of the BMW X7 2023 in a new body, it received a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a 14.9-inch touchscreen of the iDrive 8 multimedia system. These displays are placed on the same panel without a visor and are visually perceived as a whole. Another significant innovation is the elimination of the traditional automatic transmission joystick in favor of a miniature selector located in close proximity to the iDrive system washer. It is difficult to say how convenient such a solution is from the point of view of ergonomics. The Bavarians report that the functionality of the voice assistant BMW Intelligent Personal Assistant has been expanded in the car. The latter is now able to open windows and a panoramic roof. The model also received a Digital Key Plus, which is offered as an option and allows owners to open, close the salon from their smartphone. There are technical changes as well. From now on, all BMW X7 engines have a mild hybrid appendage in the form of a 48-volt starter generator, which is integrated into an 8-speed ZF automatic and produces 12 horsepower. 200 Nm. It helps in the first seconds of acceleration, and also acts as a start-stop system. The base xDrive 40i gasoline variant has been seriously modified and has become somewhat more powerful. The 3.0-liter straight-six put to it now produces 380 horsepower, plus 47, and 520 Nm, plus 70. Note that when a 48-volt starter generator is connected to work, peak thrust can even reach 540 Nm. From 0 to 100 km/h, such a crossover accelerates in 5.8 seconds, 0.5. The stuffing of the xDrive 40D diesel version has not become more powerful. The unit still develops 340 horsepower, 700 Nm, although, taking into account the starter generator, the output increases to 352 forces, 720 Nm. The Bavarians abandoned the M50i variant in favor of the X7 M60i, but technically nothing has changed. This crossover is equipped with a 4.4-liter V8. The output of the motor reaches 530 forces and 750 Nm of torque, as in the M50i version. Acceleration from 0 to 100 km/h is possible in 4.7 seconds. And in the future, an updated version of the Alpina XB7 will enter the market, in which the output of the 4.4-liter V8 will be increased from 621 to 639 horses, although the maximum torque, 800 Nm, will remain the same. With this version, acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 96 km per hour, is possible in 4.0 seconds, and the maximum speed reaches 290 km per hour. However, the pre-reform version of the modification has the same characteristics. At the same time, on city streets, the updated BMW X7 2023 model year should still be perceived somewhat faster than before due to the presence of the sprint function. When the latter is activated, from the left steering paddle, the ZF 8-speed automatic starts shifting gears faster, and the most sporty settings are used for the engine and chassis. Already in the database, all versions of the German crossover have air suspension, but the top-end M60i additionally boasts active stabilizers and an adaptive steering mechanism, which are offered for a surcharge for the initial versions. And the flagship has an active M Sport rear differential. In addition, some electronic assistants have been updated in the car. For example, the automatic braking system now recognizes pedestrians, cyclists and oncoming vehicles turning in the opposite direction. In turn, the parking attendant learned to memorize up to the last 200 meters of the distance traveled, it was 50 meters, in order to then leave on their own. The Bavarians will produce the updated X7 at their American plant, while restyled crossovers will go on sale on August 22. In the United States, prices for the base X7 xDrive 40i start at $77,850, 6.5 million rubles at the current exchange rate, and for the top-end BMW X7 M60i you have to pay at least $103,100, 8.5 million rubles. The Alpina variant will be delayed until 2023, its price tag has not yet been specified. 6.5